Well, Mo Salah's injured, so we might as well just throw in the towel now. Hello and welcome back to More Careering Onwards with me, Mr. Grand 2, here at Liverpool, and we have got 4 games today, 3 of them which we're going to play in full. 3 absolutely massive games indeed. Real Madrid twice in the Champions League quarter-final, and then Manchester City in the FA Cup semi-final, but unfortunately no Mohamed Salah in this one because he was injured by Newcastle players in the only game we played since last time, apart from the international friendlies, and it was a 0-0 draw. We didn't even get 3 points out of it, so thanks Newcastle. I really don't appreciate it. But let's get straight into it because we've got 4 games to go through today, and well, the team is pretty much going to be full strength for the game against Real Madrid. We need to win this one at home. Alisson in goal, Luis, Faucho, Gomez at the back because Van Dijk is also lacking a little bit of fitness, but he should be back for the next game. Trent on the right hand side, Vujovic in the wing position. Son Heung-min is going to come in place of Mohamed Salah. He is pretty much irreplaceable really. Paqueta, Bentancur, De Jong still the midfield, and then Moussa Dembele up front. It's not obviously ideal to have your two most experienced players, probably still 2 of your best players, get injured before such an important run of fixtures, but it's Football Manager, so obviously the game does have a tendency to do that for you. We've got Harvey Elliott on the bench. He's not Mohamed Salah, but he is left-footed, so hopefully that can help us. But I think in the summer we need to get a few more players in. Right then, Real Madrid, they've got Barrentina, who they signed from Benfica after he played really well against us in the group stages. They've got Chiesa, they've got Olmo, they've got Romario Barro, they've got all kinds of players. Saliba from the French national side, Courtois still in goal. They've got Ramos up front, he's quite good. They're good. It's going to be very difficult, particularly without Mo Salah. We're pinning a lot on Son Heung-min here, who is good, but usually only good when he's off the bench. The most important thing today is don't concede, and Real Madrid coming forwards 1 minute into the game, although well read by Trent Alexander-Arnold, who is trying to work an attack here. Paqueta driving forwards, beats 1, beats 2. Is he going to go for a shot? Well, he's been fouled. It looks like it's a penalty. It is a penalty. I'm just going to check. Moussa Dembele's taking it because Salah's not here. I mean, logically, Dembele is the best option. I can barely look, to be honest with you. Dembele steps up and he does bury it. Courtois goes the right way, but the Frenchman gets the best of him on this occasion. Moussa Dembele giving us a lead very early on, which is definitely a pretty good nerve settler. If we can rack up a pretty big scoreline in this one, that would be more than welcome, but we're not done that too much of late. Anyway, De Jong plays the ball out to Vujovic. Big hopes on him today. Beats 1, goes through. Brilliant goal. Well, Marko Vujovic with a fantastic goal. We're pinning the hopes on him in the absence of Salah, and he is delivering so far. Lovely ball from De Jong. Former Barcelona player, of course. Beats the Real Madrid defender, and he slips it through Courtois and the post, and it is 2-0. Brilliant start. 2 shots on target, 2 goals. Why couldn't we have done that in the league against Newcastle, or indeed any of the other games that we've choked on and thrown points away on? But anyway, Vujovic, good run down the right hand side, beats the defenders again. He's gone back inside to De Jong this time. Paqueta to Son, who's very tucked in at the moment, but there's width from Jamal Lewis, who puts the ball across to Vujovic again, and well, this time it doesn't go in. Very good performance so far though. De Jong out to Lewis again, loads of room for him. He finds the ball in this time to Bentancur, and it goes over the bar. Will we regret some of these chances? And what has happened there? Marko Vujovic, our star man, has, I mean literally 5 stars at this point, has been given a straight red card. For what? What's he done? I don't know what's happened. He's apparently gone in on Vujovic. He's gone in on Chiesa. It's apparently a serious challenge. Well, we'll just deny any knowledge of it, I think. Well, there we go. Our best player on the pitch, who's been running the show, got us 2-0 up, has now got himself sent off. And it's a good job we did score. They've now scored. There's the away goal. And, well, it was going so well. And now it's been ruined because Vujovic has decided for some well, for no reason. It's never explicable, never justified to go and foul one of their players, get himself stupidly sent off, and we're probably now going to be out. He can't even play in the second leg, obviously, because he's suspended. So that was great. I'm going to be... Well, I don't even know what to say. We'll go with that one. Keep your performance levels up. Where is Marco? Where is Marco? You are an absolute moron. Seems confused and demotivated for being told that getting sent off so early is unacceptable. I don't know why you're confused. Demotivated maybe, but I don't know why you're confused. You've probably, having got us in a winning position, cost us the tie, you absolute moron. Don't expect that kind of thing from him. It's still 2-1, but that's bad because they've got an away goal and they're going to equalise here. They have equalised, although it looks like Kamara's offside. He is offside. But what are we supposed to do now? We're going to have neither of our two best wingers for the second leg because neither of them is going to be available through injury or through suspension. We're going to have to survive the rest of this game with 10 men. They're inevitably going to equalise. Chiesa equalises as I say that. And that's it really. 2 away goals for them. We were 2-0 up and we've been destroyed because of Vujicic's idiocy. It's a great goal. I don't really care, to be honest. We were completely in control. It was done. And now it's gone. It's just things like that. I mean, he does have, and we did highlight it when we signed him, he does have a little bit of aggression. But it's 13. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, he does get booked a little bit. But he's never been sent off. And of course, he gets himself sent off in probably the most important game, and it has the most devastating effect. It is. Right, there's a chance for us to maybe get another goal here. De Jong back to Paqueta. It's pretty, I don't know, I think it's just quite meaningless, really. In fact, no, it's going to be Real Madrid potentially coming forwards. Although Salvador wins it back, Dembele's in, puts it across to Firmino. And okay, well, we've got the lead again in this one, and in the tie. It's 3-2. We obviously deserved to be in the lead given our brilliant first half performance, but obviously the collapse because we've only got 10 men been pretty bad. But I just think the 2 away goals we've given away are, you know, going to be too damaging in the second leg, given the fact that we're not going to have our 2 best attacking players. But there we go, good finish from Firmino to give us a goal again, and then, well, Paqueta just gives the ball away in the most embarrassing way possible, but Alisson at least makes the save. Madrid come forwards again though, a 3rd away goal for them, and that is surely going to be that. We managed to clear it, and well, a 4th for us would make it interesting. What a run from Dembele. Doesn't find the finish though. Still a chance for Madrid. Olmo can't quite get that. Alisson makes the save, and I hope that this is just going to be the end of the game. That would be good. It's been eventful. It's definitely been eventful. I think we've been, well, unlucky, not in the sense that Vujicic shouldn't have been sent off, because the game probably wouldn't have sent him off unless he'd done something stupid, but just unlucky that he's decided to do something stupid here rather than against Huddersfield or something. I mean, we've won the game, but those away goals and the suspension of Vujicic could be very, very costly. Right, apparently the decision was justified, so there's no reason whatsoever to appeal it. We're not going to get anything done. Anyway, we're going to play Huddersfield. I will bring you the goals, or probably just the result in that one. And to be honest, I might as well play a fully rotated team, because we're not going to catch Man City now. They're 9 points clear. We've got a game in hand, but they'd still be 6 points clear, even if we manage to win. And I mean, they've still got to play Manchester United. They've still got to play Tottenham, but I don't see them slipping up. Right, Huddersfield was a 2-0 win. Definitely some good revenge against them. Paqueta with one of the goals and Vujicic with the other, trying to go some way to redeeming himself after what he just did. Any luck from Man City? No, they beat West Ham 6-1, and it's only a matter of time before they get their 6th league title in a row. Right then, Real Madrid tomorrow. Son Heung-min's got injured. He's out for 1 to 3 days the day before the game, obviously. Literally just said in the press conference how important he's going to be, and now he's injured. I do hate this game sometimes. I think he's going to have to play though, really. I don't think Sadio Mane's legs are really up to it. He's going to have to go on the bench though. Yeah, he's going to be probably leaving at the end of the season. He's reached the end of his end of his top flight usefulness, I would think. But anyway, Alisson's in goal, Lewis, Foucher, Van Dijk back in defence with Alexander-Arnold. The midfield's still the same, but Roberto Firmino's going to be on the left, Son Heung-min's going to be on the right, and Moussa Dembele is still going to be up front. Salah is still out for 3 weeks. Vujovic will at least be here for the FA Cup semi-final, but we're not going to have either of them today. Right, the score is 3-2 from the first leg. It shouldn't be, should it? It shouldn't be, and it wouldn't have been if it were not for the fact that we played most of the game with 10 players. But we do have the advantage, but obviously their 2 away goals are probably going to be very, very costly. I mean, if it could just finish 0-0, we'll obviously go through. That will be absolutely fine. Absolutely fine, but otherwise we need to try and win. Well, half an hour gone with no highlights, but unfortunately, here's a highlight. Real Madrid coming forwards. Theo Hernandez strikes the post. He's probably the main player that's unhappy that I never call him up for France. So hopefully he doesn't prove me wrong today. He's on it again though, working it nicely on Madrid. Barrow to Kamara, across to Hakimi, ball across, Chiesa's hit the post, and it bounces clear. Corner for them though straight away, we managed to get it away. It's come down to Chiesa, got both goals in the first leg of course, and we potentially could break here. Moussa Dembele, he's not got much support on the right, he puts it across and straight into Courtois' gloves. At least extra time is probably unlikely to be a thing in this. We'll either go through or we'll go out. It's 0-0 at half time, and all we can say is good. Keep it up, please. Not a single shot on target, just the one shot in the game. I think we got to be pleased as long as it stays 0-0. Free kick for Real Madrid. Saliba puts it across the goal. Oh, I thought we were going to get away with it. Second chance for him, and William Saliba equalises in the tie. It's 1-0 Real Madrid on the night. I thought we got away with it. We hadn't. They are going through as things stand because of those away goals. So we need to kind of really go for it now, really. If they score again here, then it's pretty much over. But we've got to go for it. Dembele on the right-hand side he's the only player that's really done much today. Beaten loads of players, doesn't score though. And Madrid coming forwards again. We're going to have to go attacking because, well, we definitely have to go attacking now. Chiesa scores. It's 4-3. They're going through irregardless. And what do we need? We need 2. We need 2 because our away goals don't really make much difference for us now. We need to score more than them overall. Well, it was going well for the first half. Son Heung-min and Roberto Firmino have both been really bad. We'll bring on Harvey Elliott and Sadio Mane because it can't get much worse. Paqueta's been bad too. Lewis has been bad. I'm going to bring on Andy Robertson, who played well against Huddersfield, because why not? Right, we're going attacking. We're going for this. We have to. We need 2 goals, and we need him now. Harvey Elliott beats his man. Go to the shot. It's a very weak effort from him. And it's still 2-0. It doesn't really feel fair because of what happened. This would not be happening if Vujovic hadn't got sent off. The time's going away. Where's it gone? It's gone. We'll go more direct. It's not going to make any difference. It's done. It was done once they scored the first goal. Our only hope was to get it to 0-0, and there we go. We're out of the Champions League. And we are out of the Champions League because Marko Vujovic is an absolute moron. It's the kind of thing that would make me sell a player, but he's the best player we've got, so we can't do that. Also, we paid 90 million for him, so that would be very short-sighted. But he's only 20, he's inexperienced. I just hope for his sake he never does it again. Right then, FA Cup semi-final. It all comes down to this after that very poor, disappointing performance against Real Madrid, which was really self-inflicted from the first leg. This is really it. There's nothing else we can win this season. We are out of the Champions League. Realistically, we're not going to win the Premier League because Manchester City, we do have a game in hand, but it would just get the gap back to 6 points. Not going to stop them. So this is all we have got to play for. We can bring Vujovic back in for Son, he's only really effective when he's off the bench, to be honest. And that's where he's going to go back to today. Still no Mohamed Salah. The fact that he got injured before the most important run of games of the season kind of has just, ruined everything. So let's hope for some better luck here today. I'm not optimistic really at all. Let's just check the recent form of certain players. Jamal Lewis is the clear one here, who has been, well, not as good as he has been before. It's a risk, but I'm going to bring Andy Robertson in for him from the start. That clearly is a position we need to potentially strengthen in. Also, both centre-backs not exactly playing amazingly well recently, so we will tell them off too. But yeah, definitely a bit of rebuilding to do in the summer. We've got lots of good players, but the depth is not particularly good enough. We've got a lot of youngsters coming through who are not really quite ready for it yet, and then the older players are kind of falling off for the most part. So then, Alisson, Robertson, Foucher, Van Dijk, Alexander-Arnold, De Jong, Bentancur, Paqueta, Firmino, Vujovic and Moussa Dembele. Can they get the job done? This is it, really, the last chance we have to win a trophy this season. Manchester City, they're good. We know they're good. They're going pretty much full strength for this one. We've got to try. We just have to try and beat them. We did lose to them the last time we played them in the league. It was quite tight, wasn't it? But then the previous game, the game at Anfield, obviously we beat them 4-1. That was fantastic stuff. So let's have a repeat of that one. Andy Robertson's been booked almost immediately, so that's an excellent decision to play him. And here come Manchester City. Diogo Dalot on the right-hand side. Sterling, back to Dalot, back to Sterling. And this is going to be a goal, isn't it? Not quite. Dalot fires wide. Right, come on, we can do this. Be positive. We can do this. We have beaten them comfortably already this year. We can do it again. This is our chance to win a trophy. Moise Kean is apparently onside. It's gone back to Unava. It's blocked though, and we can break through Bentancur, who's been fouled by Kovacic. And are we going to get some luck here? I think we are. Mateo Kovacic has been given a straight red card in the first half. Well, there we go. Is our luck beginning to turn in this episode? Firmino puts the ball across. Paqueta's won it. It's gone to Vujovic, and he slides it just wide. Seem to have a bit more momentum now. We've got the man advantage. Paqueta dancing his way through. Firmino can't quite get there, and it's broken to Fabio Silva, but Foucher cleans up, and it's come back to Dembele now, who finds Andy Robertson, who's cutting inside when that probably wasn't the best option. We go wide to Trent though, puts it across. Moussa Dembele's there. He can't really miss. Flicks it in for his 21st of the season, and we have got the lead after not starting especially well. I was worried that there's going to be a counter on here, but we finally go wide to Trent Alexander-Arnold. That's what he's there to do, and excellent finish from Dembele at close quarters. We've got the lead with a man advantage. At half time, it's 1-0. Good. This is great. Let's keep it up, please. Well, the second half has flown by. This just has a feeling of a 95th minute header from a corner to give Man City an equaliser, or instead it might be from open play. The Toro Martinez is wide, and I think he was offside anyway, but well, the game's still going. I'm not making any changes. I didn't need to make any changes. We managed to hold out, and we managed to hold out for the win, which I think we more or less deserved overall. We got lucky with that red card, but then we got very unlucky with the red card in the Champions League, and we probably would have won without that one. But there we go. Excellent performance, and we still have something left to play for. Man City 0, Liverpool 1. We are into the FA Cup final, and in that final we will play Leeds United, obviously one of the teams who caused me a lot of grief in Chelsea Challenge, but in this save I think we've had a pretty relatively good record against them. We'll see what happens at Wembley, but Leeds United, Leeds versus Liverpool, that's a very old school style FA Cup final, isn't it? But very good that is going to be happening. And well, I think really we've got quite a few league games left, but as I said, realistically we're not going to be able to catch Man City. We're reliant on them losing at least 2 games, if not 3. I don't think that's going to be happening. I mean, if it is, if there's a chance, then we'll come back sooner, but I just don't think it's going to happen on this occasion. So what we're going to do, very simply, I'm going to play through the rest of the matches of the league season up to, but not including, the game against West Brom on the final day of the season. We'll be back for that. We'll play the last game of the season, look at all the sort of how the league's shaken up, and then we will play in the same episode the FA Cup final against Leeds United, and hopefully we will get ourselves another piece of silverware. So there we are. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe as well so you don't miss the next one, that FA Cup final. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.